Good morning, noon, afternoon, evening, or night. Welcome to this video where I'm going to tell you how to write a movie. Since I was a kid, I always wanted to be a director, but I also wanted to know, of course, all of the jobs of the cinema industry. And I still want to. So at the moment, I'm writing my first full-length film. Yes, I already made some projects, but it was only short films. Well, when we write a movie, we first need to know what we want to talk about, which subject, theme we will present. Moreover, what is your director's statement? And then, before you start writing your story, you need a synopsis, a plot of your story with the twist and the end of it. So like that you will know at the beginning where your story is going. For me it has been hard to know the end before I wrote a story. But now I have been careful with my full-length film script. Then you shouldn't forget your characters' descriptions to make it easier for the people to connect with them. It will also help you to make them grow during your story. And very important, choose a title that makes sense for you and your story. Keep it simple so your public will remember it easily. After you did all that, you will be able to start writing your story. Now, how to write a script, a movie script. You should know that a page is about 1 minute of a film. So most of the movie scripts are about 90 pages. For 90 minutes of the movie, so 1 hour and 30 minutes on average. Let's talk about the structure of a script. On the first page, in the center, the title of the project, and just under, your name. Then you can start writing your scenes in that way. The place if it's inside or outside, in or out, the place where the scene takes place, and then the time of the day or night, usually just day or night, but can be more precise sometimes to give a better idea for the reader. Because yes, some people will have to read your script before anything else can start. So be super careful with the orthograph, the grammar, and of course the sense of what you want to mean. At the beginning of a sequence, describe the scene to make it more visual. Don't forget to describe the action as well. Then, during the dialogues, or even monologues, add some stage directions to understand more, for example, the behaviors of your characters. Always keep in mind the thread of your story, including the end, so you don't get lost in your lines. From my side, I'm currently on the first part of my movie. Usually, a movie is split in 3 parts. In the second part, there is a confrontation with a rising action. And then, in the third part, you will find, most of the time, a fallen action after a crisis. It is something that has been resolved, in good or even in bad. All movies don't have happy endings. Yo, that was a new style of video. I hope you liked it because this was the first episode and there is going to be more episodes just because I am making a movie right now. So, tell me what you think about it in the comments. See you.
Yeah.